I don't think so.
What's that noise?
Popcorn.
You're making popcorn?
I'm getting ready to watch a video.
Really? What?
Oh, just some scary movie.
You like scary movies?
Uh-huh.
You never told me your name.
Why do you want to know my name?
I want to know who I'm looking at.
Someone is playing a deadly game.
It all began with a scream over 911.
Someone who's seen one too many scary movies. Now he's taking his love of fear
Hello?
Hello, Sydney.
one step too far.
Do you like scary movies?
What's the point? They're all the same. Some stupid killer stalking some big-breasted girl who can't act. He's always running up the stairs and she should be going out the front door. It's insulting.
There are certain rules that one must abide by in order to successfully survive a scary movie. Number one, you can never have sex. Never, ever, ever, under any circumstances, say, I'll be right back. Because you won't be back. Get another beer, you want one? Yeah, sure. I'll be right back.
He made the rules.
But these are always on track. If they watch prom night at the same time.
He just kills by them. Don't answer the phone. Don't open the door. Don't try to hide.
Everybody, let's not back.
Not scared, are you?
Scream.
Well, I guess I just found out that Scream is apparently coming out. Was it next weekend?
Next week or the week
Okay, next week or the week after. So why not review?
after. Is it the 7th or the 26th?
Well, so,
Sometime this month.
so I guess right after the wonderful Super Bowl review, I decided to do the movie Scream since the new one is coming out next week or the week after. But it is coming up soon, so maybe this will get you in the mood to go to the theater and see it. Don't worry, it will probably be just like the 1996 version, just with different actors and actresses. But I'm sure. I'm sorry. Nev Campbell Soup is coming back probably as Cindy Prescott,
Obviously.
and obviously, Courtney Cox will be coming back as well as the wonderful Gail Bad Weathers. So she will be back. Dewey won't be back since David Arquette pretty much got the bejeebers stabbed out of him in the other movie, Scream.
5. No, 6. No, 5.
5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. He was.
No, he got the 7.
Okay, well, there's going to be 7 of them.
He got killed at 5.
Well, okay, so Scream it is. So I will be reviewing it since this movie it seems to have an obsession with knives. Why not do a knife commercial? So I'll be cutting into that, and I'll be reviewing this right after this.
Just screw this on like this, okay? I'll take it and I'll plunge it in and I'll just inject it right into the center. It's as easy as that.
What's your favorite knife from the set?
Oh, the cleaver by far. It's a real man's knife.
Over here, we have a boning knife. Now this boning knife, everyone knows how to use it. It's another great sharp knife. I'm not going to bother demonstrating it. One of the things that's missing from this package, and I'm going to make sure you get one of these, is my cleaver. It has that real thick stainless steel. It's triple riveted, full stainless steel tang that goes all the way through the handle. That gives you that perfect balance. Here I have over here, and it has a nice edge on it. And you can cut right through anything with this over here. Look how easy this is, right through the bone and all. Also ask about my giant, easy-to-grip 10-piece scissors package.
It can cut through.
Well, so I figured I tried to find a knife commercial. So who better than to do a knife infomercial / commercial than the rip-off artist himself, Ron Popeil. So I hope you did enjoy this. I was very disappointed that VG Bus got their channel taken down by making fun of Ron Popeil for his knife infomercial. So the video of VG Bus Ron Popeil knives got taken down, not the channel. So, and it's a shame because it was absolutely hilarious. So I decided to. I don't know. Just two people in Buffalo do it, I guess, because they brought up Oogie Games. So, anyways, so this is the Ron Popeil wonderful knife infomercial slash commercial, whatever you want to call it, and there's a there's sorry Depew because of Oogie Games is okay. Well, there was a retro video game store that was in the Depew area, so. So anyways, so this was his famous, disgusting flavor injector. Um, and obviously, he's putting garlic and cloves of other nonsense in his food. And then, of course, he brings out the boning knife and the meat cleaver. And obviously, he says it can cut through bone. But if you notice, he puts the blade on the bone, then moves over to the meat and cuts it that way. So great job, Mr. Ripoff Artist does it again. So moving on to Scream. This, of course, is starring Neve Campbell Soup. She would what? She was in the stupid show Party of Five. She was also in Drowning Mona. Should have been Drowning Neve. So she was also in the movie The Craft. She was obviously in Scream 2, Scream 3, and all the way up to, I believe, Scream. We're probably into Scream 20. So she wasn't in 6? Oh, I would like to rewatch that then. So apparently she was.
Yes, she was.
Oh, well.
No, Dewey died at 5. I don't think he was in 6. The 6 was like in New York City.
Oh. All right. Well, she wasn't apparently in 6. So let me just think if there's anything else I'm missing. Neve Cam Nat, we're good enough. It doesn't matter. I don't really have a Neve Campbell collection. And then we have the very talentless Skeet Ulrich, who plays Billy Loomis. He was in As Good as It Gets. He was in a movie called Black Dog.
Nope.
And he made a very slight appearance in the 1990 Ninja Turtles movie at the end.
Nope.
So I believe that is it for the wonderful Skeet Ulrich. And then we have David Arquette, who plays Dewey. We know him from Ready to Rumble. He was in Airheads. He was obviously in Scream 2, 3, 4. And I believe he got sliced up in. Actually, wait a minute. He gets sliced up in every single one. He just happened to die in 5. So apparently he's almost like a cat. Instead of 9 lives, he has 5 of them. So I'm just trying to think what else David Arquette was in. Oh yeah, that's right. He was in WCW. I believe he even won the heavyweight title, I think, as well, which is weird. But that's World's Crappiest Wrestling for a reason. They might have. I have no idea. I wasn't a huge WCW fan. But, okay, so this is David. We probably did. So that is pretty much David Arquette. Of course, he had siblings who were also successful. Roseanne Arquette and, I forgot the other one that played in Medium. So anyways, so that is pretty much Dewey. And then we have Matthew Lillard, who played, oh crap, I forgot his name. Was it Stu? It was Stu. Okay. So Matthew Lillard was in Wing Commander. He was in Serial Mom. He was in Trouble with the Curve. So, and in this, he was actually quite amusing. I actually did like his part in this. And then, what? He was funny. He was the comic relief person. How can I forget about Drew Barrymore at the beginning of this? Obviously, she has the.
You have to look at the TV to remember that.
No, I didn't. I just forgot to mention her. So she is in the beginning of this movie. She was obviously, we remember her from E.T. 51st. She was a little girl. Yes, she was. So, so she was in ET. She was too. I'll bet $1 million on it.
You don't have $1 million.
Well, I'll still bet it anyway.
I don't have $1 million.
Well, then we'll find someone who does. Uh, so then she was in E.T. She was in 51st Dates, The Wedding Singer, Never Been Kissed.
Never heard of it.
She has her own show now. I'm trying to remember what else she was in, but the point is, oh, she was in that, wasn't she? Okay, so Ever After. I think she was also in a movie called Enchanted as well.
No, she was not.
Oh, she was not. Then I was thinking of Ever After. Then okay, that is my fault. So this is Drew Barrymore. We also have Jamie Kennedy. Jamie Kennedy, the one that plays Randy.
Oh.
I'm trying to remember what he was in. Oh yes, Scream 2. Obviously, he was in that. Um, and then I believe he was also in As Good as It Gets as well. And then I forgot he did some stand-up stuff, but he was. Oh, I know what he was in. Enemy of the State. That's the other one. Okay, so that is pretty much Jamie Kennedy. Then we have Rose McGowan, who was, of course, in Charmed. I got that one right. So I think that is pretty much. Oh, and she was also in a Lifetime movie, television for Jamie Kennedy. So, well, it says television for women, so I figured I'd bring him up. So, so, so I think that is pretty much it for the cast here. It didn't do bad at the box office. The first, I was just looking it up. There it is. So the budget for this was $14 million. Opening weekend, it made $6 million, and worldwide, it made $173 million. This obviously came out in 1996, so it actually was probably one of the better movies that came out that year. Okay, I don't have to look up anything else. So this was filmed in California, Santa Rosa, Calistoga Road, if that's how you pronounce it. So here we go. So this is Scream. The story is pretty simple. Um, there's obviously a killer in Woodsboro, or two, or three, or four, or five. And Cindy's mother apparently was killed first, and now it seems like that these teenagers are now being clipped one by one. So that is pretty much the story. They call somebody, ask what their favorite scary movie is. If they called me, they would be on the phone on hold for quite some time because I would probably be wasting their time. They would get so sick of me that they would just leave because I don't know what my favorite. That could happen too, but with these two killers, I mean, come on, they would probably end up hurting themselves. So now I will just get right into it. Obviously, yes, they call them on the phone, ask what their favorite scary movie is. They do some trivia, and then if they get it wrong, they pretty much slice them up so their intestines are hanging out, and their parents find them. Well, that is how the opening scene of this movie works. So I will show the first clip in just a second.
Uh-huh.
What's your favorite scary movie?
I don't know.
You have to have a favorite.
Oh, come on.
Halloween. No, the one with the guy in the white mask.
That's
who walks around
original.
and stalks babysitters. What's yours?
Guess.
Nightmare on Elm Street.
Is that the one where the guy had knives for fingers?
Yeah, Freddy Krueger.
Freddy, that's right.
So this is Drew Bloodymore, and she is. Oh, I'm sorry, I'm not Barrymore, and she is. I guess her name is Casey in this, and she is making popcorn. And how original! She's about to watch a scary movie, and her favorite scary movie is Halloween. How original! So the guy with the white mask that walks 2 miles an hour, if that, and stalks babysitters. He just didn't like Jamie Lee Curtis's acting, so that's why he was stalking her. So moving on. So this is the beginning of the movie that believe it or not, when this was rented, uh, this part actually did get me hooked, and I wanted to keep watching. Unfortunately, I had to leave my friend's birthday party and go home. So, so this movie here gets you right off the bat. I did. It was somebody's 12th birthday party, and this is the movie that was rented.
No one right there picked you up.
Well, they didn't know I was watching this.
If I got home from the parents from the kid's mom.
No. What happened was I bought the second one on VHS, and my mom really regretted me doing that the year after, or 2 years later, or whatever it was. So, yeah, so unfortunately I had school the next day, so I had to be home by 9. So yes, this part did it really did kind of hook you in. So, and this was the part that was talked about the most in school. This is really the beginning of the movie is what was talked about the most. So, so moving on. So unfortunately, this scene does go on for quite some time. So I will show one more clip from this scene, and I will do that in just a second.
Answer the question, I will. What door am I at? There are two main doors to your house, the front door and the patio doors. If you answer correctly, you live. Very simple.
Don't do this again. I won't.
August. I forgot about that.
Well, this is the second clip I'm going to show here. So she obviously is on the phone playing the little game, and he, I guess, throws something through the a chair through the door there. So obviously the killer is now in the house looking for her. She's outside with the phone, breathing really heavy, hoping that she is not going to get attacked like Drake May did today against the Seattle Seahawks. So now she sees her, now she sees her parents driving through, but instead of going through the cornfields, this is a typical horror movie, guys. She wastes time. She hesitates. She pretty much begs to get stabbed over and over and over again. But I'm not going to tell you what happens to her. Maybe they live happily ever after and she lives. But again, this is a horror movie, so just use your imagination. And if you haven't seen this movie, hopefully I kind of hooked you into maybe. Oh yeah, that's right. You don't rent movies anymore. You can probably find this on Paramount, which means we'll be redoing this and I'll be showing stills. So, so yeah, pretty much. But yet the NFL game I reviewed, that was totally fine. Paramount is more evil than the NFL. Go figure that one. So, so now I'll show the next clip. We get to see Nev Chunky Campbell Soup in just a second as I'm getting kicked. So I will show that clip in just a second.
Sorry, don't eat me. Sleeping there?
What kind of question's that? What's going on in there? Are you okay?
Can you not?
I heard screaming.
No, you didn't.
No?
So this is wonderful Cindy Campbell Soup here. She is
That's Prescott.
oh sorry, Prescott, and she is so obviously her boyfriend Billy here uh, scares her, and then of course her dad walks in, pretty much says that he is going to be on a business trip. So hint here, Billy hears that. So her dad leaves, and then Billy pretty much says that the Exorcist was on, and it got him thinking about them. The Exorcist got them thinking about their relationship. Who says that? Who wrote this? I mean, seriously, The Exorcist? And The Exorcist. So all these people just watch horror movies? Okay, I guess I'm done with that. So he watched The Wonderful Exorcist, and it got them thinking about the relationship. And then he goes on about how they had how they started out how did Heavy like an R-rated movie. How I mean, really, they're talking about. Anyways, so uh, he just pretty much just uh, I guess he's acting like a nonsense teenager talking about ratings of movies. I know what he means, but it's just dumb. Everything he says, the dialogue is just dumb. It is Skeet Ulrich at its best. I think that is why Wes Craven wrote that just for him. He had to make the dialogue as simple as possible for good old Skeet. So obviously he tries to make a move on her, and then she pretty much kicks him out. Good for Nev Campbell Soup. She's upgraded maybe to Progresso. So uh, so now since this scene is over, they then go to their wonderful school, and then they find out about Drew Bloodymore. Oh, I'm sorry, Casey and good old Steve. Um, that Steve was hit with a stop sign, and Casey apparently was stabbed several times. So, oh, she was well, yes, and then she was also hanging from a tree, and her parents found her. So, well, now the good news. Cindy is the first one to get interviewed by the Fonz and the police. I'll show you what I mean in just a second.
She was daughter of.
Hi, Sydney.
Sheriff Burke. Dewey.
That's Deputy Riley today, Sydney. How is it?
Well, I forgot about one of the better actors in this movie. How can I forget that Henry Winkler was the president or principal? So
Oh,
Henry Winkler, he was like I made the comment about the Fonz. He was in Happy Days as the tough guy friend to, of course, Ron Howard.
haven't seen it.
It was a pretty funny show. I did enjoy it. He was also in Here Comes the Boom with Kevin James. He was in The Waterboy with Adam Sandler, a movie I want to forget about. He was also in the show Out of Practice. But before all of that, he was the principal in this movie. So people saw him as the Fonz, and now they see him as this dorky principal. But however, even though he was dorky, I did actually like his part in this movie. He was also in a Hallmark Christmas movie. I guess you got to throw him in there since Beagley Jr. was in one. Tony Danza was in one. So why not stick Henry Winkler in a Skidmark Christmas movie? Well, why not? So we also have David Arquette here as 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 Officer Dewey. So that's how Cindy has to address him. So so she is obviously being questioned since she obviously the whole entire school is. So and of course they are aware that Cindy's mother did get murdered. I believe it was the year before. So, unfortunately, with the swearing in the next scene, I will just be showing a still. Mainly, it's to make fun of Randy's shoes. So I, yeah. Oh, it gets better. He seems to like to wear Christmas colors on his feet. Wait till you see the clip of the second pair of shoes that he wears. So I will show that still in just a second. So this is a still. So this is Stu, Randy.
Is it really?
What?
A still.
Well, there might be slight action in it. So Randy, of course, has the Christmas shoes on. Look at those nice green. I want to know where he got those. I want to know what dollar store he picked those up at. So it's just a question. Um, yes, and Stu is there. Stu's girlfriend is there. I already forgot her name. All I, all I know is Rose McGowan is the actress's name. I forgot Cindy's best friend's name. And I should know it. She pops up all over the place. And then, of course, yes, it is Dewey's sister. I know that. Um, and then, of course, you have Stupid Billy is with Cindy. So this is the little friend group. So the next clip here, Cindy is actually the one being attacked, and of course, she of course knows martial arts. Magically, she knows how to fight. Where this came from, I have no idea. So I will show that clip in just a second. So Cindy gets attacked here. That good old Billy boy just happens to just be right at the window where he normally is, and he drops
Not
him.
the second time he did that.
Well, yeah. Well, how many minutes are in this movie? And he's already done it twice. So chances are he does this a lot. So and then of course when he does, he drops his cell phone. And I'm sure a lot of kids watching this movie or watching this whatever, they're
The movie.
yes, and I'm sure they're asking, well, doesn't everybody have one of those? Well, in 1996, no. If a kid had a cell phone, they would be questioned. Believe me, not everybody had cell phones at this time. Um, but we did have one of those real big ones for emergencies, the ones that actually had good signal. No, sorry to be the spoiler here, but your cell phones are garbage. You do not get good signal with them. Sorry to say.
Neither do you with your little flip phone over there.
I'm not saying I've said none of them. And when I mean none, I mean none. This wonderful Android technology isn't exactly that great. So, anyways, moving on. So good old Billy Boy here is now a huge suspect because he has that cell phone. So he is being arrested. He's yelling for Cindy. I'm laughing, and of course her friend just happens to just pop in like the best friend does. The best friends are always the pain in the butt. So she is at the police station, and so is Billy, and he's being questioned by the police. And I want to show this clip here just to show some of the younger audience at home just what I'm talking about. So I will show this clip in just a second.
What are you doing with the cellular telephones, huh?
Everybody's got one, Sheriff. I didn't make those calls, I swear.
Why don't you check the phone bill, for Christ's sake? Call Vital Phone Comp. They got the records of every number dialed.
Thanks, Hank. We're on top of it. What were you doing over at Sydney's house tonight?
I wanted to see her, that's all.
And last night? Sydney said you crawled through a window last night, too.
You went out last night? I was watching.
Okay, I will continue. So this is Billy getting questioned, and like the cop says, "What are you doing with a cellular phone?" Apparently, Billy says we all have them. I sure didn't have one in 1996. I can tell you that right now.
Neither did I, Alex.
Now, my parents did have one. It was one of those real big ones. So obviously Billy is being questioned. He's got his lawyer there, and he keeps
That's
it.
his father.
What? Are you sure?
That's his father.
I thought it was his lawyer.
No, he's a minor. It's his father.
It doesn't matter. He could be 18 and he could have his lawyer present. That ugly creature was his father. He looked like a lawyer to me. My bad. Loomis could be a lawyer name, so maybe his dad is a lawyer. Who knows? So I actually thought this was his lawyer. I guess it was his daddy. So so apparently Billy is just really insistent here that he did not do anything, but they have to hold him. So now Cindy goes out back, and the one person I missed another key player in this movie. I forgot that Courtney Cox was in this. So
Didn't you mention her at the
I
beginning?
might have, but I think I forgot to say what she was in.
You mentioned her at the beginning, but not when you went through the actors.
Okay. So we get to see Gail Weathers in just a bit, and we all know Courtney Cox from Friends, Ace Ventura, The Longest Yard, and obviously the other Scream movies, probably 1 through 23, whatever we're on now. So I will show this next clip in just a minute. This is a great part because Courtney Cox really does get it. Oh, sorry. Gail Weathers gets it. So I will show that clip in just a second.
So, Night, what happened? Are you alright? Not answering any questions, alright? Just leave us alone. No, Tatum, it's okay. She's just doing her job, right, Kim? Yes, that's right. So, how's the book? Well, it'll be out later this year. I'll look for it. I'll send you a copy.
Well, Gail Weathers gets punched here, and yeah, she does sound like that is a name you would give a meteorologist. She's definitely right about that in the second Scream movie. So obviously, Cindy has some bad blood with her because apparently she thinks that Cotton Weary, the person that is got in trouble for killing Cindy's mother, is pretty much on death row. And Gail Weathers did interview him, and we get to hear that whole story in the next clip. So unfortunately, I got to show Courtney Cox again. So I will apologize for that. So I will show you that clip in just a second.
Oh, you shit. You owe my mother. Your mother's murder was last year's hottest court case. Somebody was gonna write a book about it.
Right, and it had to be you with all your lies and bullshit theories.
What is your problem? You got what you wanted. Cotton Weary's in jail. They're gonna gas him. A book is not gonna change that.
Do you still think he's innocent?
Your testimony put him away. It doesn't really matter what I think.
During the trial, you did all those stories about me. You called me a liar.
I think you falsely identified him, yes.
Have you talked to Cotton?
Many times.
And has his story changed?
Not one word. He admits to having sex with your mother, but that's all.
He's lying. She never would have touched him. He raped her, and then he butchered her. Her blood was all over his coat.
He was drunk that night. He left his coat at your house after your mother seduced him.
I saw him leave wearing it.
No, you saw someone leave wearing that coat. The same someone who planted it in Cotton's car, framing him.
No.
So this is Gail telling the story about Cotton Weary. So this is an important part that I decided to show you. So if oh yeah, okay. So it's an if. We might get the red circle of doom after we upload this. Actually, even the yellow triangle is still doom. It says some territories, but then it gives you a novel of what territories they are. And it's even including little villages in the Congo cannot get my videos either. So how nice. So now we get to show Henry Winkler is about to sure, yeah, we'll go with that. He is about to meet his maker, or scissors, or well, it was a Ron Popeil knife, but it broke. So I will show that clip in just a second. Well, the wonderful principal here. Now, why they killed the principal, I don't know, unless he wanted that curfew. Maybe he had something to do with the school. Obviously, he had something to do with the school being closed. But yeah, I don't know why they really did kill the principal. To me, it made no sense. But it's a horror movie. I guess it's not supposed to. I mean, how does Mike Myers keep coming back after getting burned? Jason keeps coming back after they pretty much rip his limbs apart. So I don't know. So, anyways, with this curfew, I guess the kids decide to have a party. Now, here's where it really doesn't make sense. Dewey, the police officer, goes in the house, sees the kids drinking, and he just allows this to go on. Yeah, that can happen. Sure. And in today's world, that's going to happen. They're going to let kids drink and go nuts. Why didn't they just have a whole pile of drugs there too? I'm sure he would have let that slide as well. So Yeah, this part, looking back on it, really didn't make sense to me at all. Um, so yes, I just had the off-camera conversation was interesting as usual. It was just about my party days when I worked at the supermarket, and it was pretty much about underage drinking. I was of age. I was a good boy.
Yeah. Who bought it? But who?
So I may have made a purchase for some people that were close to being of age. We'll just put it there. I just didn't know that the cops were actually cops when they decided to break down the bathroom door, and I was sitting there on the toilet with a J.C. Penney's magazine. Yeah, imagine seeing the cop's face with that. He was trying not to laugh, but he had to pretty much tell me, do my business, pull up my pants, and get out of that bathroom. So that was a very interesting story, and I told the G-rated version of it. So now, yes, so there is a party going on here. The cop is there, sees the drinking, does nothing of it, and not only that, we get to see another unbelievable part that could only happen in a horror movie. So I will show that in just a second.
Hey, shitheads!
She definitely could have got under that door.
Oh, yeah.
Before I did that.
Is that you, Randy? What movie is this from? I spit on your garage. What is the outfit? If Sydney sees it, she'll flip. Oh, you want to play psycho killer? Can I be the helpless victim? Okay, let's see. No, please don't kill me, Mr. Ghostface. I want to be in the sequel. Cut, Casper. That's rap.
So this cannot happen. Only in a horror movie. Yes, and you are right. Both her shoulders were out, but that garage door would not pick her up. That would not happen at all. So only in a horror movie can you see this. So so now I do have to show this part again. I know it's not important, but once again, something bad happens, and who pops out? Let's find out.
Billy,
Once again, Billy. What are you doing here?
I was hoping I could talk to Sid alone.
You know, Tatum sees you here, she'll draw blood.
I'll tell you what, why don't you guys go to my...
Well, look who pops out again. Good old Billy. So Tatum dies, and Billy shows up. This happens every time. And I knew it was going to happen. I wasn't even surprised the third time. I was like, oh, it's just Billy again. So, um, obviously, her and Billy decide to have some fun in Stu's parents' bedroom. Now, isn't that nice? So Stu is just gonna just let them soil up his parents' um, bedroom. What a son of the year right there, in a nice Hugh Hefner robe. So Randy looks like he is about to get gutted, but the killer sees something.
Here's something.
Well, I thought he does both. I think he sees the camera as well. So, and if you notice, Randy's shoes actually match the couch. So I will show that clip in just a second.
I told you. It's right around the corner. Jamie, look behind you. Look behind you. Turn around. Behind you, Jamie.
Jamie, turn around. Oh,
So here's Mr. Red Shoes. So, and I think I like what the director did here, actually, Wes Craven. Notice the red couch, the red shoes, the red robe. Usually when directors use a lot of red, it means warning. That's just what I heard. Now, how true that is, I have no idea. But it looks like this is pretty much a warning house here, that things are going to really go down. And they do. So after this, the cameraman gets his throat slashed, but I don't want to show that because I like the cameraman. If it was Gail Weathers, I would have showed that in a heartbeat. So, anyways, so now Dewey does get stabbed. That's no surprise there. If you're mad that I'll just show it during Scream 2 because it's going to happen again. I'll do that maybe around Halloween season or so. Who knows? So I will just show the last clip. Billy's having a little bit of a problem. He has some blood all over him. So I will show that in just a second. So this is the wonderful final clip that I'm showing. Obviously, Billy has some blood on him. We do find out who the killer is shortly. Killer or killers for that matter. But in case you have not seen the original movie, I'm not going to show you the end. You're going to have to see that for yourself. I'm sorry, I will not spoil them. So if you did see this movie, please comment below. But if you did not, you might be in for a treat. So now I have to do my little recommendations on a horror movie. This isn't exactly my favorite genre. So if you do like these cheesy horror movies, I will highly recommend it.
What's your favorite horror movie?
Oh my God, we're going to be here all day. If I have to pick one, you don't want to know what I thought of The Exorcist. Oh, sorry, The Exorcist. Let's see. There was I I I did like The Conjuring just because that was an actual ghost story. They were real people. But these slasher movies, I don't know if I really don't know if I really have a favorite slasher movie because they're just not. Yeah, they're not scary at one. They're not even. They're not scary one little bit. So I kind of like the more realistic ones. Um, I'm just trying to think of one that actually comes to mind. The Conjuring is the only one that might do that. Um, but I guess that is pretty much it. I thought The Exorcist was awful, and that was somewhat of I think that's the realistic genre type, and I thought that was just dumb. But I don't believe in possession either, so I'm maybe not the demographic that these movies really shoot for. So that's my bad. Usually I can think of something quicker than that, but I cannot do that. So if I had to grade this, I would probably give this a C+. There is nothing really creative about this. It's been done before, and for some reason, Siskel and Ebert actually like this movie, which is surprising. They don't like the vacation movies. They don't like Christmas Vacation, but they like this, and one of them liked Cop and a Half. So I don't understand their whole logic for what they like and don't like. So I kind of like this. It's enjoyable. It was a fun video to do. I will, like I said, I will recommend this for people that do like these horror slasher movies. So there aren't any capes, lasers, or any other type of things like those things in this movie, but there is some comical parts. Randy getting shot when he makes that noise is funny. Randy's shoes are funny to laugh at. Laughing at Billy's acting skills are laughable. But Nev Campbell does get annoying several times. I'm not a huge fan of Courtney Cox. David Arquette, this is actually one of his better roles as this goofy cop. So please comment below. Subscribe if you want, and thank you very much for watching.